Great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And we talk about how long Buzelis is. There, he showcases it on the offensive glass.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's James. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Here are the Lakers. They're on a 13-4 run right now. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Reeves outside. And here's Doncic from the arc. They get it back. Pass to Hachimura. Bangs home the trifecta. Hachimura's got 10 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Still as intimidating as anyone in transition. Once LeBron gets that step on the D, it's over.
Doncic outside. Trying to find Vanderbilt. Gets it to him.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's stolen by Vanderbilt. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. And yes, it's good. He's got 12.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Here's Collins. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them ahead. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Reeves. The rebound by Dosunmu. Left side Collins. Stolen by Reeves. And Hachimura with a clear path to the rack. It's all in by the Bulls. An even 3-on-3 break. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Jones. Lays it up and banks it in. Jones has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Bulls.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Doncic, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Dosunmu. That one's good from the corner.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Hachimura, the screen. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, and how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
Pass to Smith. From downtown, the shot will not fall. Here's Los Angeles now. And it's Hachimura penetrating. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Showing a very healthy 6 for 9.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
From deep three-point land, a rebound by the Lakers.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game, and so two things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific score. Vanderbilt misses. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Bulls. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. And the Bulls will go for a different look here.
Substitution on the court.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And it's the Lakers ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Stolen by Ball.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Whoa, 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 the solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly, caught the defense totally off guard. They get it back. Reeves outside. Lakers working the ball around now. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The three for Doncic. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Buzelis, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
Assist from
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.